Hello guys, LifeHackster here. About 2 videos ago, I made a video about a camera through glass window setup using the Wisecam OG and also the V3. And I will link it down below if you haven't seen it yet. And I did title that video and also said that that was the best camera through a window setup. But some of you have messaged me stating that I'm forgetting the Eufy C24 or Eufy's Indoor Cam. Now, the difference between the Eufy and the Wise is that the Wise wants you to subscribe to their monthly subscription. So some of its camera's features are crippled, like no AI detection and a 5-minute cool-off on the notifications if you're not subscribed. Now with the Eufy on the other hand, you will get all of its features without needing to subscribe. By the way, the Wise and the Eufy can record to a microSD card inserted on the camera themselves, and you can set it to record motion events only or set it to 24/7 recording. So Eufy will be overall the cheaper setup because there's no ongoing monthly subscription. And this is why I'm making this video today, to give credit to Eufy's Indoor Cam, the C24, when paired with its window mount. And there are more choices of its window mount at Amazon, which we'll look at 2 of them today. Before we dive in, I'll tell you why a security camera behind a glass window is the simplest, cheapest, and the easiest setup that you can do to monitor the outside of your home. First, it is a wired or plug-in camera, so you will not have the disadvantage of a battery-powered camera like short detection range, missed recordings, needing to recharge the batteries, and overall reliability. And comparing it to a wired security cameras designed to be outside, you don't have to worry about routing the wires and protecting it from being unplugged or being cut. Plus, you don't need to climb up a ladder and need to know a bit of electrical wiring just to set up a security camera. And it is inside your home, so it is protected from the elements and less likely to be vandalized. Plus, you can install it in a lower position or at a person's height, giving you a better point of view to identify faces. And I think the best advantage of this setup is that you don't have to drill holes or screw in anything. So if you're just starting out in home security or you live in a rental property or apartment, this is the best setup that you can do. I got 2 mounts for the Eufy C24. One is a silicone mount that has a bigger footprint. It has 2 3M mounting strips to stick to your window. No extra tape, and you only get 1 mount. It is flexible, so it is easy to slide in the camera. The other one that I got is made of white plastic and not silicone, and you get 2 of them. It is not as flexible, but has a smaller footprint. Installing the camera also needs a bit more of a push, and it fits pretty tight on the mount. And aside from getting a second mount, you also get 2 additional mounting tapes just in case. Time to install this, so keep your eyes peeled because you might miss it. First, make sure window is clean, peel off the backing of the mounting tape, then stick it to your window, making sure you have good adhesion. With the other mount, same thing. Peel off the backing of the tape and stick it to your window. Make sure it is level though, not like mine. That's it, installation done. Daytime quality is pretty good, just like you have the camera outside, and you will see that there's no glare on either mounts. And I have double paned windows. Also, just to clarify, with wired or plug-in cameras, you're still going to get motion detected events because it uses camera-based detection or what the camera sees, so it works through glass. On the other hand, this setup will not work with battery-powered cameras because these cameras use a separate PIR sensor to trigger the recording. And the PIR sensors detect heat movement, which will not work behind glass. Now for recording at night, first off, you need to change some settings in your Eufy C24 camera. First, you have to turn off auto night vision so as to not have the infrared glare in the recording, which makes the footage unusable. Also turn off the camera's status light. And with the Eufy, because the C24 has a regular sensor and not a low light sensor, you do need some type of lighting in the area you're monitoring for the camera to be able to detect motion and have good quality footage. I personally use motion activated lights, and this will give you a better quality recording at night. I did notice a bit of glare on the edges on the plastic mount compared to the silicone one, but with proper lighting outside, you will barely notice it. With the Holic Fun silicone mount, you have a little bit of adjustability side to side or up or down because it is a little bit flexible. But with a Z-Wolf, it is harder because it is plastic and rigid. And if you're able to, you will introduce vignetting and edge glare in the recordings. Overall, this setup is the easiest to install and cheaper than any other setup that you can do to monitor the outside of your home. Comment below if you want a comparison video between the Wise, Eufy, the Blink Mini, which I saw that it has a window mount too, and the Panasonic HomeHawk, which is a pricier camera that is designed to be window mounted only. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.